Hi guys, welcome to my channel Royal Impeccable Gallery. I am Janet. Today we're making this beautiful Bubu with wings. You could say with butterfly. Yes, see how beautiful it is. Many thanks to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. Thanks for sharing my content. Thanks for the comments as well. If you haven't subscribed, please do so because I share interesting content and creative ones, in fact money making contents on this channel. You enjoy it as well as DIY. Okay, so straight into it. You fold your fabric into four. Have your fabric folded into four. So 1 2 3 4, yeah, that's what we have there. Then you start your measurement from the closed part. Yes, the open part is where you're measuring towards. You're starting your measurement from the closed part. Okay,
22 inches, my chalk can mark it really well. So this 22 inches, we're taking it all the way down to the hips, to the hip line. Okay, so the hips I'm working with is 24. So I'll take it a bit lower than the hip. 24 is here, but I'm moving it up to 27. All right, so it will go down a little more than the hip area. So I don't need to measure the bust or anything for now. So we go straight down to, from this point we'll take it straight down. So here the hip is 11 inches, 11.5. I'll be using 12 inches. So this is my 12. Then I'll add 2 inches extra and 1 for seam allowance. That's 13. So I'll be marking 15 rather. So I'll be marking this 15 straight down. And the full length I'm using is 60 inches. 60 inches for the full length. 60 inches for the full length. But I'll be adding 2 inches to it. 2 plus 2 inches, so that will give me 62. So that's what I have. I believe you can see it, right? So, and ensure you pin your fabric. Ensure you pin your fabric so that it will be easier for you to move about, because Kampala can dance around. Okay, so that is that. Then we connect our lines from here. Connect here to here. Here. I want to believe you can see the choking. Alright, so here, then we come out this way. So 27, this one is up to 27, and we come out this way. So this is what we have. So here you can decide to make a curve, then bring it this way, or you decide to make it straight. For this, I'm making it straight. Alright, so we move on to the neckline. I will mark 7 inches here for my shoulder, 7.5 for my shoulder. Then here, 7.5 for my shoulder. Bring it closer. Alright, then here I'm marking 3 inches. 3 inches for the neckline. Then the depth of the neckline, I'm marking 6.5 because it will be a V. Alright, so I will do this. I'll be going in here by 1.5 because I'll be adding 2 inches to it. Going in by 1.5. By 1.5. Alright, so I'll take it this way. Then from here, my 3 inches, from this 3 inches, I want to bring it straight. Okay. So from this 3 inches, I'll bring it this way. I'll mark it. So I'll mark it this way. So the reason I'm marking it is I'll be adding a fabric to it. Alright, so this is what we have. So I can decide to go in a little for the freeness of the neck. So I'll just go in by half an inch because I'll be adding fabric. So basically I'll be having 3.5 at the end of the day. At 3.5, I'll be adding a fabric to it. So I really want it to be free and what you can enjoy wearing. Alright, so that is that for the back side. For the front side, for the neckline of the back, I have this here 1.5 for the back. Alright. Okay, so that's that about the choking. So for the armhole, I'll be using 11 inches. The armhole of my client is 8 inches. I'll be using 11 inches for the armhole. Alright, so that's my 11 inches. Then remember that I have this space here. I really have a lot of space. So I'll be going here. I'm not marking it as exactly this. I'll just move it a bit because it has to be free, considering the measure, using the measurement of the bust. The measurement of my bust is 11.5. The measurement of my bust is 11. So I'm coming all the way to this 11. And remember, it's a free dress, so I'm not marking it here. I'll move it to this 12 inches. 12 inches. So we're measuring this 12 inches. So I'm marking in front of this, the front side of this fabric, because I'll be sewing here. I'll be sewing around here. Okay, so this is this about this. So we mark this and leave it marked there. Alright. So that's that, and we just leave it as it is. While we're sewing, we'll see how we connect the what we have. Now for the pockets, you go in by, you use your half length measurement, and my half length is 17. So I'm coming all the way down to 17 inches. Okay, this is my half length. Okay, then I will use my bust to bust, or you call it nipple to nipple, depending on the one you're familiar with. This 8 inches. This 8 inches, I will mark it here. So this is where my pocket will be starting from. Okay, so that's that. Then the next thing is to cut. We're done with that. So I didn't measure my 22 inches here, so I need to get my 22 inches here. My 22 inches here, and connect the lines. Connect the lines with a straight line. Okay, in a straight line. This is the ruler. Just connect it straight. That's that. So this is what we'll be cutting. So we'll be cutting from here to here, that way, and straight down. That's all we're cutting for this part for now. Then to the, before we move on to this part. So I can move it about because of the pin I have on it. So free for me to move it out. Just watch it straight away. So in cutting this back, you can cut the back with the front as it is. Alright, so this is very, very important. Very important. You can cut this with this as it is. Alright, you can cut them together like this. But in cutting the front, please, you need to take off all pins, detach your pins, and okay. So that's that. Then you take off the so you could just notch the shoulder. Just notch the shoulder. Notch the shoulder. Make it sharp. There, this is here. And this is it. Separate the front from the back. So you separate the front from the back, and after doing that, remember we came in here by 1.5 inches. So you're taking this 1.5 inches straight down. So we mark. Okay, so that's and that is all about the cotton. All right, so let me quickly add that. So let's move on to sewing. Chime in.